Indiana to another kind of farm. It's an apple orchard called Goaly's Orchard, and even though it is May, they still have apples that they're able to hold over, and we're going to pick up some of those today.
We're here at Goaly's Orchard in Madison, Indiana. Just get some apples.
We plan to go back to Goaly's Orchard sometime and take a tour of it. Right now, everything is self-service. The owner, Paul Goaly, he came over. He had to unlock something because they've had a power outage. Showing you a little bit of their trees right now in their orchard, but we'll go back, like I said, again sometime and take a real tour of the place and be able to ask the Goalys some questions. Right now it just looks beautiful and green with the rain. Okay.
Well, we just got our apples from Goaly's Orchard in Madison. Now we're gonna head out.
Hey y'all, today we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna make some candles. I've been making my own candles for a couple of years now. I really enjoy it, and it's super easy and cheaper than buying at the store when you have all your supplies. So you're gonna need a 12-ounce pot, and this comes in a candle making kit, and this will melt the wax. So I have some paraffin blend wax here, and then I have some organic soy wax. So this big box of the paraffin wax, it comes in 10 pounds for probably approximately $30 on Amazon. And so what I do is I'm just gonna scoop it up, and I'm going to fill this up to about the lip, which will make one candle. I do have the bigger jars, but I find that it's easier to do it this way, one at a time, which the bigger one you can do several, but I find to get the scent and the coloring just right, making them one at a time is a little bit easier. So I'll just fill it up to about there, and then I will put it on the stove on melt and melt that wax down, and we'll be back when it's melted. Alright, so the wax is all melted, and I had to add a little bit more wax to it because, like I said, you want to have it about to, not quite all the way to the top, but that right there will do one candle real good. So here I have a 16-ounce mason jar, and these work great for the candles. They're canning jars. So then these candle making kits, they come with different size wicks, and then you can just order them separately if you want to. So you want to make sure that it's long enough because you'll need to cut the end off a little bit. So then we have our stickies that you'll put the wick on, and you're just gonna stick that down here in the middle of the jar, and I like to use my stirrer to just press that down in there. And then here comes the fun part. And you can get any, I mean, you don't even have to do colors, but I love the colors. I like to do all kinds of different colors. So I get boxes of colors. These are flakes. You can get liquid. You can get just about anything. And then I know you'll see where people want to let the wax cool to a certain temperature, usually 160 degrees before they add everything, but I really don't, because I find that I don't need to. It works out just fine without doing that. So I'm gonna add some flakes and give that a stir and get it to the color that I want. Let's add a little bit more. All right, and then today I am going to use a hazelnut cream fragrance oil. You can get any kind of fragrance that you like. There are so many different choices. I like the bakery scents. This is what I have now. You can get essential oils. You can use pretty much anything that you want. And then I just add the scent to my liking. You can put as much or as little in it as you want. But I just usually, and I don't even measure, I just pour until I really get that nice aroma. And then I just kind of stir that in and mix it up and let it just really get that aroma just going through the air. Add just a touch more here. And that's another reason why I don't put the wax all the way at the top, because depending on how much of the scent you want to put in there, you're going to need that extra room. All right, and then we have our wick candles. You'll put this on there. I'll wait until I pour it though, because I'll just hold the wick up, and you don't want to catch anything on fire. But I have the paper towel here for my mess, and I just make sure it's away from the burners and everything, of course, that nothing's on so it can catch on fire. And then I just pour the wax into the jar. And that is going to be nice. About up to the top like that. And I had a little bit left over. And now I'm going to put that on there just to keep the wick in place. And you can snap it in. I'm not going to. But there is one candle made, and you just let that sit and harden up. And then you'll just, you're going to cut it off probably to about here or so. And it'll be ready to burn. Alright guys, so I did want to show you this finished product of my beautiful blue candle. I am going to just cut the wick off some here. Let's see. Let's do a little bit more. That is going to be perfect. And I did want to mention that if you have access to bees or goats, you can process the goat's milk down and take the lard out of it, or the tallow, and use that for your wax. Or you could use beeswax from bees. That would be more cost effective, because everybody knows how expensive and crazy all the prices are right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.
We look forward to hearing from you. You can contact us by email at chamberlainff@gmail.com. Like us and subscribe to Facebook and YouTube at Chamberlain Family Farms. We're also available on Rumble at Chamberlain FF. We really look forward to hearing from you. Give us some ideas. Bye.